Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for coming whenever you are. And thank you for watching this video. And this is News and Views by Doug. And this is where I give my observations and opinions on world events, politics, and anything else I pretty much feel like talking about. So, something that I let go back on May 15th, there was a report that came out in Alabama and in a lake that serves the fresh drinking water for Mobile. Maintenance workers were checking out the dam and they were diving on the inside of the dam. And they found what was first described as a bomb. And, people got excited. They sent in the police and they removed the bomb and they were calling it an IED. And it just seemed kind of weird. So, of course, the call went out that all dams in the country should be inspected because now we have terrorists putting the bombs in our lakes. It's going to blow up the dams and not only flood below, but also get rid of the drinking water. Well, I waited because the story wasn't making a lot of sense. And now, as it turns out, it was a hand grenade. Big difference between a hand grenade and an IED. Hand grenades are out there. World War II vets and Vietnam vets brought home hand grenades after the war. And there's a lot of hand grenades out there sitting around in garages. And you always see it when the older people die. The family comes to clean out the garage, clean out the basement, and they find the hand grenade. So then they call the fire department and the bomb squad shows up and they dispose of these explosives. So, it's kind of gone away now. A hand grenade is not going to blow up a dam and cause the dam to break. I mean, it would have to be the weakest dam in the world that was probably going to break anyways. So that was back on May 15th. So back to current day. So yesterday, President Trump was on his way to wherever he goes, Florida. He was going to go away for the Memorial Day weekend when suddenly they were turned around, headed back to the White House, and all the senior staff members were also called back from their weekend. And it's been speculated that something's going on, and we can assume it's Iran. But it came out in several different media centers that the Iranians have threatened to assassinate Ivanka Trump. Why Ivanka? Who knows? So extra Secret Service agents have been put on her. But it's speculated that if the agreement between the U.S., Israel, and Iran is not reached by today, May 23rd, that the U.S. and Israel will start attacking Iran again. And Iran claims that they have, certain weapons that the U.S. didn't know about, and that they're going to obliterate everyone around them if the U.S. and Israel attack. And it's really weird because Pakistan, again, is involved, even though we know Pakistan is aiding the Iranians. But the Pakistanis are saying that there's progress going on with the negotiations. And the U.S. has said that there's progress going on. And then a half hour after President Trump says something, the Iranians come back with, no, there's no progress. And then we come back with, oh, no, good things are happening. And the Iranians are coming back with, no, nothing's happening. So what's the truth? It just keeps going back and forth. But my personal opinion is that we're going to start bombing again. And this time we have to finish it. We have to wipe out all those mosquito boats that they have in the Gulf. We have to go after their subs. We have to go whatever they have left. And if that means taking out their power infrastructure, their transportation infrastructure, their oil infrastructure, then so be it. Just simply having them sign an agreement and giving up the uranium and staying in power, the regime, it's not good enough. The regime needs to be replaced. And there's been talk that if we kill a couple of more of their leaders, that they're going to fragment and we might get more moderate Iranian leaders in, or they could go totally radical and go completely nuts. And the question is, what weapons do they have? We know that the Russians and Chinese have been shipping weapons into Iran behind our back. Not really behind our back. We know what's going on. But now it came out yesterday that Germany has kind of been backdooring things with Iran. Germany, supposed to be one of our top allies in NATO, and they're being accused of helping Iran. So, long story short, I have a feeling that the war's back on, maybe by tomorrow, Sunday, May 24th. The Muslims have one of their high holy days going on. So what an opportune time to attack. But I don't know what to tell you, folks. We either do this and finish it, or we simply walk away and let things go to hell. Anyways, that's my opinion. I'd love to know what your opinion is. Please leave a comment, subscribe, like, hit the dislike button if you don't agree with what I say. And we'll see what happens tomorrow on Sunday, May 24th. If you're enjoying the Memorial Day weekend that we have here in the United States, please remember that it's honoring our dead, our military dead and veterans. It's not a day to thank the veterans who are serving now or have served. It's a day to remember those that gave all for this country. So as I suggested yesterday, Memorial Day, Monday, stop, find a flag, and repeat the Pledge of Allegiance. People say it's just a flag, that it's the Constitution. It's all. What's the first thing that we say in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Let that sink in. Okay, folks, be safe. Keep eyes out. If you see something, say something. We can stop some of these terrorist attacks. Take care.